All right, so let's go to Schoology. Welcome to today's video lesson for HV STEAM 608. I'm going to tell you about what to work on today, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about how to get attendance for today. So basically, we're going to do a little choose a tutorial from scratch from the ideas page week on coding. If you want to join the Scratch website, join it here, not on the website. There's a link to it. I'll talk about that in a minute. This is a link just directly to Scratch. If you have an account already that you use and you want to use that for this lesson, that's totally fine. But basically, what you're going to do this week, and I'm sorry I couldn't be here Monday, December 2nd. I've got it right here on the calendar. No Zoom video lesson for Monday, Zoom the 2nd. And after I complete this video, I'll put a link to it up here, like watch this first. And I will probably change this little thing that says Monday Zoom at 9. I will have office hours for the rest of the week, though. So anyway, if you want to join Scratch, you should go right to this link right here. And when you do so, it's going to pop up a new window redirect. And it's going to give you like a sign up link. I think this may even be the course code that's right here. This is not mandatory for this part of the week, but it would be a good idea because we're going to use Scratch more later. I wanted to see if this would work. And if it doesn't work for you, or you'd like to do it during an office hours, that's fine. But if you click on that link to join Scratch here, not on website, you're going to end up here and then get started. It's going to have you, pick a username and password. Make sure you write that down, and then you can save the work that you do. If you don't do that, you can still do this week's lesson, but you just can't save your work. So anyway, so what we're going to do is the first thing is choose a tutorial from the ideas page here on Scratch. You can click on the link here, ideas, or continue, or wait 5 seconds. And then this is going to take you to what is known as the ideas page on the coding site Scratch, which is made at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. It's a major STEAM university. It's one of the most well-renowned engineering schools. So anyway, basically, the ideas page is something that you can scroll. If you haven't used Scratch before, today what I'd like you to do, if you've got a project that you'd prefer to work on and you already know, like, I want to encourage you to try to learn something new this week about coding. So these are some activity guides to do that. However, if like you have some kind of an ongoing project or you have an idea, maybe just contact me if you'd prefer to do that instead of one of these tutorials. But these are some really good ways of getting to know Scratch. What do you want to make with Scratch? For each activity, you can try the tutorial, download a set of coding cards, or view the educator guide, which I don't know why you do that. The tutorial's super easy to follow. I would suggest animate a name. You could connect to last week's Make Music as one, choose instruments, add sounds, and press keys to play music. The animate a name one is animate the letters of your name, initials, or favorite word. I have not done this, so I'm going to skip over that one. Make a chase game is kind of fun because it shows you a little bit how to use arrow keys to control a character. So make a game where you chase a character to score points. Make it fly is also like that. I can't recall if that one has a different method. Maybe we'll look at that one in just a second. But I'll click into it so you can kind of see around it and kind of make sure that it makes sense to you. And then there's create a story, which is a place to choose characters. If you're in story mode this week, add conversation. You can get two characters to even make sounds. It's a little bit more complicated to have them actually say the words, but if you want them to talk to each other like comic book characters do, that's kind of a cool one. Let's just check out what Make It Fly looks like. You're going to click on it. So just like these cards here, click on it and then try the tutorial. You're welcome to try that if you want. You're probably going to want to do is click on try the tutorial, and then you go in here and it's going to go creating project. Now I'm signed in here, so I can save it. Basically what you can do here, I would recommend click play, watch the video. I'm not going to play that right now. You can do that on your own. But one of the things that it does is throughout this little slideshow here is basically gives you all, I'm pretty sure the video goes through all of these steps. Do what the video, are you sure you want to delete this sprite? Yes. Because I want a sprite that is going to fly like an apple. And then I'm going to choose a sky background. So let's do a backdrop. So like it's totally showing you, this is totally the way to do this, friends. The cards are probably going to be harder to do. In fact, I cut out a little part of this video where I started to talk about it, and it was just like, yeah, you do you. So anyway, you can choose a sky background. Blue sky, colorful city. Oh, I want that one. Totally want the apple to fly through the big apple. So your sprites, you can add sprites. You can click and move sprites. That's one feature. One thing about Scratch is, I just remembered because I was watching the video, if you click the button, if you pull code out, it will execute that code if you click it. All right. But how you make the program run is like if you want the apple to move 10 steps when the flag is clicked, which is what starts the program, this is what you do. Each time you do this, starts the program. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so here basically what I'm going to ask of you is after you complete one of the tutorials from the page or the ideas page, which right here, so you've clicked on a tutorial, chosen one, and I suggested 1, 2, this one's a good one, this one's a good one, and this one's a good one. This one kind of connects to last week if you're into that. And then what we're going to do is have you go to the Steam page, and then we're going to have you answer the discussion question that says, and so after you have created your Scratch project, let's put that right there. So after you completed your Scratch project from the ideas page, I'd love for you to go ahead and come to this, and you're going to complete a answer to this question. Which Scratch tutorial did you complete? Tell us 2 things about what you created. It says write a comment. You're going to write out a comment and post it. You can see that there is a grading rubric for that. If you would like 100% on it, it's easy to do with some effort. We're looking for detailed sentences used to answer the question with correct punctuation. They may contain multiple sentences, correct comma use, and answered in an interesting, professional, or thought-provoking way. No emojis or texting language unless asked for in the question, please. Excellent. And then you can look at what an A 95, a B 85, and a C 75 is. But once you've completed this discussion question, and you are welcome to add the link to your game if you want to try and do all these, rich text features of the, but just, simply if you could come on here and answer the question, what Scratch tutorial did you complete? Tell us 2 things about what you created. Hit post, and then you're good for the week. And then we'll have a Zoom next Monday, I believe. So anyway, I hope all is well. See you next time.